What up, chat? What up, what up, what up? What's going on, fam? What's going on? Oh, this is gonna be a rough stream, but we can do it. We can do it. Am I live? Let me just see. We can do it. Am I live? Yo, can everyone hear me? Can someone confirm? I don't know. I'm streaming from thank God you came on. I was blowing my account. Can you guys hear me? Just want to make sure sound quality testing, everything good. Can someone give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down? All right, perfect, perfect. Great, great, great. What up, chat? What up? Hope everyone's doing a lot better than what I am. I think I got like COVID or some shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel the greatest. Started yesterday and loud and clear for now. I pumped myself with a bit of medication so we can just get through the stream. Oh, I ain't feeling great, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're gonna get through this. Appreciate you all for tuning in, and let's absolutely crush it. Yeah. When was I last online? Last week, Thursday. What's up, everyone? What's up? Just giving everyone a few minutes to get on. Yes, I do know that gold price is going up. In case someone wants to tell me, I know you guys are like, Luke, the gold price is going up. Yes, bro, I know. So, sorry, bro. If you're in the MT and need anything, let me know. Appreciate that, bro. It means a lot. Yeah, I really appreciate that out there. I have got everything on lock. I've taken a bit of meds. We're gonna hit TP3 now on that free trade. Shit. What timing? Oh, that's nice. As soon as I come on, we hit TP3 on that free trade. Damn, must be lucky. Yeah, a little bit of a new crib. I just want to show that trade that we took, guys, because before we start, give me a second. I just want to pop this in. This trade over here. Sent to the VIP as well. So guys, this is the VIP group. If you guys don't know about this already, I did also send this to you guys free as well. Yeah, it's hilarious. Fucking boner. But yeah, I did also send you guys this one, and now we just smashed the TP number 3, which is gonna give us a good amount of pips. Let me just check. So we entered at drink a hot toddy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no. We just smashed the TP number 3 now. It's pretty crazy. Did anyone hold till TP3? Because I did say like move stop loss break even, but I don't believe we did hit break even. I think we came down to like 5010. Let me just check. I just want to confirm. No, we didn't come down to break even. Break even was 507. We didn't come down to that. That is juicy. I'm just gonna update the VIP quickly. Gotta let my boys know that we absolutely smashed it. We smashed it. Let me just update them. I'll get into everything now, guys. Just give me a second. Give me uno momento. Just gotta let the boys know. Because jeez, I can't even speak English. 1 second. TP3 was 1,900 points. I think it's 1,900. Excuse my mathematics. Hopefully I'm correct with this because my brain's completely off at the moment. So he's like 2,000, yeah, 1,900. That's right. Cool. Let me just update this. Very nice, very nice, very nice. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Guys, if you just joined in, it's your first time. What's up, Mackie Max? Just showed everyone now. We just smashed a TP number 3 on the free trade that I sent. I'll have a look for you, different pairs and stuff in a minute, guys. Just let me get through the analysis because we could get another potential entry, so I don't want to waste on that. While we're in a trade, or while we once we've done gold and while we're waiting for positions, I will run through other pairs that you guys request. So New Zealand USD, I'll look through that in a minute. Guys, this was a free trade. If you guys want to get access to the VIP, make sure to drop me a DM. We've been smoking in the VIP, TP2. This one, unfortunately, got stopped. We closed, we minimized risk on this one. But yesterday, we show you guys the breakdowns, everything that's happening. This was also really good. TP1 was hit. So you see, guys, we've been mainly focusing on gold in the scalp group. It's the crypto group as well. If you guys were interested, I just want to show you guys some of this. It's the crypto group. It gives you the percent of exactly how much profit it's made. It's really, really cool. Caught actually the bottom on Bitcoin as well. You can see it's ramping up. This is also doing really well. The swing group, so smash into TP after TP. And then, guys, the most anticipated, guys, the most anticipated one that you guys would love to see is the AI. Just recently, now 14:02, so 30 minutes ago, smashed TP3. This thing's smoking, bro. Like, look how many singles it gives, bro. It's insane. TP after TP, even time the Bitcoin bottom as well. So if you guys want to get access to these AI signals, you TP4, it's just crushing it. If you guys want to get access to that, make sure to obviously drop me a DM to get access to all the groups. Yo, my chest is feeling a little bit weak. What's up, Christian? I'm going to go through all analysis and everything like that in a minute. I just want to obviously go through gold. Guys, this was a trade that we just took. Let me just break it down. Long position. 407, somewhere around here. It was like literally on this breakout. I barely believe that we had any. And I believe the last TP is, let me just check. Final TP is 5045. So we've still got a bit of room. We're in a good spot on this trade overall. I've still got one position running for 9.2, somewhere below here. So it's a 2.56 risk reward overall. We already smashed through, let's see, I think 190 pips, peaked on this trade already. Almost 200, sorry, yeah, about 190 pips. It's crazy. And then just started rejecting at our final TP there. So this is the current trade still running for now. I'm going to keep that up. So everyone's hungry today. Yeah. If you guys, if this is your first time if this is your first time watching the stream, make sure to obviously smash the like button, smash the subscribe. If you want to join the VIP, I just showed you guys all the VIP groups. If you guys want to join any of that, the link is in the description. Make sure to drop me a DM, load up your accounts. You can also start taking the same trades that I take live or on the VIP. All right, but this is the trade. Everyone knows about it. This is the current trade that we're currently in from the VIP and in the free group. So none of you had an excuse to miss the signal. We barely went into any drawdown, I believe. Yeah, it came down to about 5,000. So we went into drawdown of about 70 pips and we already smashed through about 190 on this trade already. All right, that's the trade for now. I'm going to remove this because I just want to go through a top to bottom analysis. Yo, my chest is dying here. Okay, anyways, cool. Let's just remove all the drawings, start on a clean canvas. All right. Okay, cool, guys. So something interesting I just want to show you guys on the daily. Something that we were waiting for most of the week. So if you guys don't know, what we do is just for now, guys, in the chat, who's their first time watching my stream? Like, is this your first time here? I just want to know who's all new, like who's obviously I know the regulars that come back every single session. I really appreciate you all. Who's the guys that's here first time, just started trading? Who's new? Who's beginner? Just so I get a bit of a warm-up because I like to know my audience. But anyways, guys, so make sure to drop that in the chat. If it's your first time, drop a like, please. I really appreciate you all. So if it's your first time joining, excuse the audio because I don't have my mic with me. I didn't expect to be doing the stream at home today. I just didn't want to make anyone else sick around me. You know, I'm not a selfish guy. So like I'm just in my apartment at the moment. So yeah. Excuse like the sound, it's probably going to sound a bit echoey because this living room's so big, like unnecessarily big. It doesn't really make sense. You know, you can put another me, but I've been subscribed to you. Appreciate that, bro. All right, so we like to do a little bit of a top to bottom analysis, starting from the daily, just to get our overall bias of what's been happening. Now, just something interesting that I've spotted, right? Something that we were waiting for pretty much the whole time. Oh, geez, sorry. But pretty much the whole time, we were waiting for this. We're stuck between this range, for, I believe, for just over a week, right? And this range was quite important because since Wednesday the 4th till today, so basically just over a week, we came down on that Tuesday, we plummeted down, came into this range, we sort of consolidated. Now again, on a higher time frame, when you look at this, you know, you understand, okay, cool, we were actually ranging on a higher time frame, but in between this levels, right, we could have caught multiple opportunities, and this obviously made sense. That's why we can catch scalps or potential even small swing positions in here. Now again, when we start to look at ranges, right, where's the next possible range to look at, right, on the daily, where we start to target? Okay, so we will have a look at that. Why is this range important? Because if we pull that just slightly across, we can see that this was a strong level of resistance previously, right? You can see that price tap, and rejected. Now, if we have a look at what's happening on current price structure, we broke below that and closed below that on the daily, right? And even on multiple time frames on the 4 hour, for example. Now, what does this mean? If we're going to trade between this range, where's the next probable range, or where is the next possible range fill going to be? Right? So if we have a look at this, where was the most tapped before? So if we're going to close below here, we can potentially see a reversal all the way down to these levels at 4876. Now, this is obviously viable. This is obviously a probable setup because, yes, again, we have seen that price close below here. We haven't seen the price tap potentially above there to tap into this range. And until we start to see price sort of reverse into these levels, we can start to see that, what's up, Kieran? We can start to see that if price doesn't close above this, we can potentially see a reversal coming all the way down to these levels, especially on the daily, right? So something like this is what I'm sort of looking at, you know? Oh my word, don't play with me now, bro. I'm not in the mood, bro. I'm sick, dude. Don't fuck with me now. Excuse my French, I'm not in the mood. No, I'm joking. But yeah, like we can potentially see something like that, right? Just happening on the daily, and this is obviously a big move. If you guys can have a look at this, this is going to be a 1,800 pip move or $180 move. Just a little bit more, a little bit less, whatever. But this is obviously a big range that we can trade in. So if price wants to continue to push down with momentum, now you guys can understand that over the day, we're still theoretically bullish, but the narrative started to turn slightly bearish, right? Because now we have closed below this. See price pulled up structure, going up like this, for example. Bam, 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 bam. No, let's just say this, coming down here, down here, down here. So you can see a close below there, which means there could potentially be a reversal. I'm not too convinced until we start to close below here or close below there. We start breaking below to the 4,000 levels. And as long as we still continue holding this, still okay, right? Is everything clear on that? Like based on the current daily structure, can I get a thumbs up if everyone understands looking at the bias, what we're looking for, the overall levels, and what's key levels and what we're looking at? Is everything clear on that part? You know, so we understand, yes, we're in a daily bullish momentum, but short term we might be slightly bearish because we broke below current structure. And if you guys know, what did we do? Here's a trick from last time. If you guys have been watching my videos, who's been watching my videos? I'll catch you out right now. What is this? What is this part going to be now? What is that on the daily? What is this on the daily? What is this little black dotted line? Who's been watching my videos? I'm going to catch you boys out. If you guys don't know this, I'm going to kick you. I'm just saying, I won't kick you, but I want to see who's all been paying attention. What is that black line? Mackie Max. There we go. There we go. Fair value gap. Okay, you got to go watch those videos again, my bro. But it's all good. It's not a fair value gap. This is a change of character, meaning that when we had it pushed to the upside, we started to see structure. Now, because this closed below, we started to see a change in character. So this was potentially going bullish, change in character. Now we potentially having a reversal, which means at any moment this can turn bearish. No problem, no problem. No one laughed, no one laughed. We've all started at one stage. No laughing in the chat, all right? That's not what I like. Change, amazing trade in the VIP sniper entry. Exactly. Kieran, change of character, 100% correct. 100% correct. All right, so now we know sort of the bias of what's happening in terms of, you know, change of character, 100%. You guys are 100%. Glad to see that you're all paying attention, because this helps you understand the narrative about where we are in the current structure on gold. All right, let's break it down to the 4 hours. See what's happening here. See what's cooking. So we can see, all in to be a legend like you. Ain't no legend, bro. I'm just a guy who trades, bro. You can also be a legend as well. But I appreciate that. All right, let's have a look at the 4 hour. Now the 4 hour looks also quite clean, right? Also looks more or less bearish. Nothing to disclose. We can see that we're also still continuing to have this sort of level here. Sorry guys, if I cough a lot, like my throat is so dry, bro. Literally, like, it's like I can't get this thing out of my throat, bro. So there's also a change of character. Pop that over there. See, okay, great. Yo, let me have a sip of water here, dude. Yo, it's gonna be a hard one. Okay. No more beer for me for a while. No more whiskeys either. But okay, you see it's a change of character. Now, until this starts to break above here, my narrative remains bearish. But I still believe that we can push to the upside, because why? Because we still technically have to tap into this level for it to become a valid range, right? Because we can see that price started to push up now. Now we have, what is this now? What does this form into now? Yo, that's a bit skewed, but yeah. What is this now? Is that a change of character? Or what is that? What is that now? Drink honey and warm water. I will. Thank you very much. I'll try my best. Maybe after the stream. What is this now? What is this level? What is this black line? This was a change in character. Is this also a change in character? Or I don't know. I'm the silly guy here, bro. I don't know. I don't know anything about trading, bro. There we go. Break of structure. Mackie Max has been purely paying attention. Well done, guys. Very good. Very good. So you see that that's a break in structure now. Why? Because we sort of had a bullish starting to revergence. And now we start to see that price could potentially reverse, right? So until this, price is indicating that we could still tap up into this level, right? So price can still continue going up. Because now we're starting to see a break in structure, current structure. And we can start to see that, hey, price can potentially first tap into this range before coming back down. So again, we can still potentially take buys. And this would align up for my last TP at 5045, somewhere around there. Just below that, which would be a break of the current structure. So that's where our last TP was, and that would be perfectly aligned with the change in character as well. Right, perfect. Glad to hear you guys. Mackie Max. Yeah, Mackie Max is on form, bro. Yes, bro, this guy's going to the big league soon. Now, Mackie Max has been here since the start, mate. I respect him a lot. Sorry, can you guys go over the difference between break of structure and change of character again? Sure, but I'm going to give you a little task, Jay. So, since I do this all for free, right? Do me a favor and go watch my videos. I'm posted all on YouTube. You can go watch that YouTube. Go show me some love. Go show me some support, and you'll fully understand. If you have any questions after that video, feel free to drop me a DM, and I'm more than happy to explain it again. Because I think that's a fair exchange, you know? Show me some love, and yeah. Cool, so we understand it now. We can see that we're pushing down, but we do have a potential change in character. We do have a potential break of structure, excuse me. Now, there's a video on that that's worth a watch. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we do see that, you know, price is sort of consolidating. We can see that this on the 1 hour, this has been pretty shit. It's not necessarily a range that I like to trade in, but we did see some potential setups, and this is why we got into this position. But if you have a look at this, right, have a look at this, sort of pull it up, it's fine. I'm going to change this in a bit of color, just like, I'm going to put it as, keep it green, keep it saucy, it's fine. So yeah, this pretty much this. Now we can see that we pretty much in a 1 hour range, okay? You can see that this has been pretty much since Monday, we've pretty much been stuck between this level, right? So it's been a big range, like about almost 300, let's call it 300 pips, 300 pip range. So it's definitely worth a scalp. So we've been catching a bit of positions between this, but this range is pretty shit because it's just basically consolidating between the levels of 4986 and 45025. So yes, it is a 300 pip range, but we've pretty much just seen us trade between these levels, right? So at the same time, we can see that, okay, until we get like sort of a break out of this level or break down below this level, we kind of just trade in between these ranges and we kind of just play in these levels, right? So bam, bam, until something happens, until we get a break above there or something like that happens, or we get something like this, right? Now we tapped here, something like this, you know, come back up, something like this, come down to our lower levels, right? But you see, when you start to build a lot of accumulation within the levels, this is what we need to pay attention to. This is why I always say it's important to understand what bias we're in, but it's also important to understand what range we're in as well. Like what levels are we playing between, right? Is that clear for everyone? How we broke down from the daily to the 4 hour to the 1 hour, and we're kind of seeing, okay, we're in between this range right now. Does that whole breakdown from the daily to the 1 hour all make sense? So guys, just before we continue, if you guys don't know, we just sent these trades to the VIP. I've forwarded from the VIP as well. So if you guys want to get access, over 1,300 members already in the VIP. I've sent this to the free trading group as well. This is the swing trading group that you get as well. So if you're more of a swing trader, this will help you. We also got crypto signals as well. Loads of crypto signals actually banging out. Also you get education videos, which is complete mentorship trading education by my side. And then you also get access to the infamous AI signals. Will you be trading during this live? I hope so, bro. So if you guys want to get access, make sure to click this linky link at the top here. And yeah, join. Please add me. I already sent you a request. Send a request to where? Just send me a DM there, brother. All right, let's see what we can potentially scope out here. I'm still potentially looking for buys. I'm still looking for buys. Now that we're having a push to the downside, this is looking pretty good. I just want to see something on the 15 minutes. Just want to see if we're going to retap into this level. I like this little push to the downside. I want to see potentially we might be able to get another long, another entry. I'm just trying to see where my stop loss would be below there. I just want to see if we can grab some sort of level here. The 5-minute closes in the next 1 minute. Just want to see if we can get any sort of pullback because I like this rejection candle. I want to see if we're going to come down and tap into this level, because if we tap into this level, it would give us like a nice sort of confirmation, because my stop loss would be somewhere below here, because I wouldn't say that we would break below those levels, but I still believe that we can come up and tap like 4-7 above. Break above these levels, right? So let's see what we can do. So yes, we definitely seen a potential. I just want to get my stream up here. Get you guys there. All right, sweet. Okay, cool. All right. And regarding any other basically like analysis and stuff, I like this sort of this bottom wick here. I'm trying to see if we can potentially get an entry. For me, I'm still in one position. My break even, I think we got taken out of break even there on that last position. All right, so that's fine. So the break even, I put it back at 507. So we hit break even on that trade. That was the free trade that got sent. I do want to look for another position. I like that we don't have a top wick here, meaning that we still could potentially come up for a top wick. I just want to see if we're going to come down, if we could hold a bit of structure and then sort of propel us up to the next levels. Where have you been? Yeah, I still believe we can come up to 5035 levels. I just want to see where the best possible setup would be. Like if we're going to come, I just want to see 5035. I do believe we're going to break above. I do believe that we're going to tap into that level. I just want to see if the stop loss 1 to 2, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest RR. I would like us if we come a little bit further down here, I'll probably enter on that. Do like a little bit of a bottom wick, John Wick bottom wick. Just want to see because our safe point would be sort of out here. Once we tap into here, do we have any news? Let me just check. No, tomorrow is going to be pretty steep. Tomorrow we got FOMC, so this is going to be a day, guys. Just pay attention to tomorrow. If you are trading usually between these days, it's going to look a bit rough. All right. So just pay attention for tomorrow. Today is going to be pretty chillaxed. Don't see much happening. I want to see if I can potentially get an entry here. I want to see if we can come up. Because I do have some sell levels at like 5055, 5044. So that's why I want to see if we can get some sort of confirmation that we're going to continue driving up. I do like it that we don't have a top wick here. It's going to be a negative RR on this. Don't like that. Yeah, because we can potentially run this up. I just want to see if we can potentially come down for a steeper. I think this could have been the bottom wick. So just want to see if we can. This thing's going to push now. Stop loss 5099, 5035. Right, if we push down a little bit now, I'm going to enter on this. If we come back down to, let's say, 5013, I don't want to enter below there. As soon as we come down and tap into like 5014, like I'm going to get in there. At like 5014, I'm going to enter on a buy. Let me just come down a little bit. You can just push a little bit more. Do you been all my life? Just want to see if we can come down and tap into here before obviously driving up. I do feel like this candle is going to flip because there was no top wick, very, very small top wick, and I feel like we're still in sort of a bullish momentum. But I want to see if we can come down a little bit more. That would have been a great entry here, coming back all the way down there. Just want to see how low we can go. Yeah, yo, what's up, Sir Cartier? What up, G? What up? So we're looking for potential buys up here, guys. I like that we came down to the middle of the range as well here. But I just want to see if we can come down a little bit further, like 5013, somewhere between here. If we can come and tap into that, I will be in there. And then I'll target my final TP level, which is above these levels. And then if we start to break above there, I'm like more than happy to run it up into our next potential zone. Why not put a stop a bit below the previous low, so if it reaches that, it would break the higher low structure? Because like that's the range, right? The thing is, if there's still a high potential we can come down, I'm believing that because we tapped into basically this level, right? If we tapped into this level, there's still a potential that we can come down and tap into this range. So that's why, like, if I'm going to hold this range, there's still a high probability we can still tap into this range. I just want to see if we can come down, like, you see, this is probably the bottom wick for us to drive right now. And I'm pretty convinced about that. But if we can come down for, like, let's say another bottom wick, I'm happy to enter on there. So, Luke, can you use your Fibonacci just for situational awareness for team? Yeah, sure. Just when I just want to enter this, to go look for this position first. I'll use it soon. Like a Fibonacci we can use on basically the swing low to the swing high, especially we're taking like a buy, so we can take it from the swing low to the swing high, something like that. You can see that it tapped basically into that 0.618 level, which indicates that we could continue driving back up. That's pretty much how we use it. That's why I want us, if we can like tap basically even into the 0.5 now level, I'd be happy with that. So we can come down and tap into the 0.5 level again. We get in, so entry would be at 5012 if we can get in. If this price obviously doesn't just absolutely reverse from here. Let's see if we can come down and tap into like 5012. I'd be happy with that. So that will tap into our 0.5 level, which I was hoping for. We're going to tap into 0.618, but we already did that. So let's see if we can come back and tap into this. Let's see. I need us to sort of come down. But I do also feel like we could just potentially just drive. Like that's also my concern, but it's like, I'm not going to get FOMO. I'd rather have a precision entry, or rather have an entry which makes sense to me. So 5012, so it looks like we're coming down. So if we can get in at 5012, I'm in there like a bear. Let's see if we can come down, tap into our levels. Let's see here. All right, I think that's us in 5012, tapped into our level. You know, on a buy there, like in now. If you didn't get in now, 5012. See if we can have some sort of reversal. Like the only concern I have is like if we're gonna still come down and retap into this range. So let's see if we can have some sort of reversal on this candle. TP1, I'm gonna just type in all my TPs and stuff like that for now. Let me do it down here. So entry, I got in at 5011 because it just pushed down slightly below that, like 5011, somewhere around there. So I'm just going to type this out. It's my entry 5011, entry 511. TP1 would be 5018, to break of this candle structure over here, 5018. TP2 will be top of this range, so 5025. I'm happy with that. And TP3, I'll just say 5045. I think we're gonna have 4 TPs in here. TP3 would be 5035, which was my initial 5035 over there, 5035. TP4 would be our final one, which would be 5045. See how this one goes. Stop loss would be down here, 5985. I'll just put it up here so you guys can see it clearer. 85. Yeah, we're in on buys at 5011. Yeah, a lot of you guys, there was some people that, like, you know, I need to explain to you guys the concept about being in drawdown, right? Drawdown does not mean a loss. A lot of you guys are messaging me like 100 times when you go into drawdown. Like I said in a video today, there's like a 95% chance you're going to go into drawdown, guys. Yeah, enter. I said 5011. I literally had time to type it out, everything. I even tell you guys, drawdown is not a loss. Stop thinking, oh, we're in drawdown, it's a loss. Oh no, this is a bad. No, it's like, dude, it's like there's a 95% chance you're going to go into drawdown every time. When you don't go into drawdown, it's called a snipe entry. Now, you don't get a snipe entry that often, right? It's like when it happens, it's savage, yeah, but it's like a chance of that happening is so slim. That means you time the perfect thing. Stop loss 5085. Sorry, 4985. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry, yes, sir. What did I even type here? 4985. Sorry, jeez. Like high there. Sorry. Thanks, Dana. No, stop loss 5985. Sorry. Excuse me, I'm going to use that. I'm sick. But yeah, a lot of you guys are, stop loss now. I updated it there, 5985. I do apologize. A lot of you guys are, misunderstanding drawdown. Drawdown is your friend, right? It's not great. Obviously, it sucks to be in drawdown. There's nothing great about it, but it's going to happen. Whether you deal with it properly or deal with it properly, how you deal with it, it's going to make a difference, right? Like, probably out of 100 trades that I've been in, probably like 90 of them have been in drawdown. It's like, let that sink in. 90% of them have been in drawdown, right? Risk to reward on this trade is going to be a 1.3. It's the best possible scenario that I can figure out. We will start managing the position accordingly as soon as we start going up. I just want to see how we're going to sort of go. I just want us to kind of fill up this range. Once we start to move, I want to be aggressive on the stop loss. I want to be pretty aggressive because we have caught a lot of positions now. I just want to I don't want to be in too many positions, especially fighting in between this middle of this range, because I don't really like this range. It's just that, like, based on current structure, you can see that we're bullish, so the next candle should pretty much bring us up. Like, we should sort of see a drive because we didn't have a top wick there, so we should sort of see a drive and take out these highs here at the minimum. That's what I'm pretty much looking at. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, you guys need to understand it. Our stop loss is there because it is a calculated decision to put our stop loss there, right? It's not a random thing. Like, our stop loss is there because of key levels. It's not there because, we're getting closer to stop loss. Oh shit, this is going to get stopped out. No, it just purely means that we have a stop loss there for protection, because if price starts to reject from that sort of level, then we know we're going to come down even further. So there's no point in holding that trade. Then we know that this trade can literally just fly at the horizon, right? So this is like the main thing that you guys need to understand as well. A lot of you guys misunderstand a stop loss. There was some guy today, an absolute douchebag. Sorry. But let me just see if this is going to pop up. Pop till it up. See if we can. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Be pretty aggressive on this stop loss to break even on this. Okay, it's TP1 hit. Stop loss to break even. I just want to see if this trade's going to drive. Pretty much clean move here. If you want, take some profits here. Let's see if we can just drive up here. My plan is that we're going to just tap into there. I'll take some profits on here. Let's see if we can continue driving. Still a valid trade. I just want to see if we can pop up and tap into and fill this gap. It might still come down, but we already drove basically 100 pips. Can I get some W's in the chat for that? All right, so that's a pretty clean play. Like again, why I moved that stop loss so aggressively is because that I don't really like this range. I'm going to be dead honest with you guys. And all I want is sort of a strong drive. I want a strong drive. So, the thing is, the whole idea of this trade is just purely if we can tap into this level, that'll be great. That'll be fine for us. But if we sort of hover, there's a strong possibility we can still close below here and sort of reject. And, at the end of the day, I just wanted to get this pop to the upside, see if we can sort of just tap into this range, tap here, and maybe that wasn't the range fill. Maybe we still need to tap into range fill before coming back down, because there is still a high potential we could still tap into the range fill, right? So we still at pretty much TP1, peaked up at I think we peaked up there at about 100, 90 pips, which is pretty good. We peaked up to about 5020, so 50 pips off our second TP. It's a quick move, guys. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. So you guys, did you guys manage to close some positions? You guys managed to take some TPs over there, move a stop loss, break even, you know? I understood this. Why I want to be quick with this trade is purely because I want to be in and out of this trade. Because I just don't want to, I understand that we're in between the middle of the range. Now, I do believe that this was sort of our lowest point that we've come down to. And this was sort of grabbing the liquidity for us to continue driving up. But at the same time, this can still reject and come back down. So, yeah, if you guys obviously, just pop this up again because you guys need to obviously see. If you guys obviously want to get access to the VIP, make sure to click this linky link over here where we do 2 to 5 of these trades per day. I give you the exact breakdowns, the market analysis, and I still guide you through the trades so that you guys don't feel alone because I know it can be scary sometimes. Yeah, pretty much we're just absolutely crushing it over here. We also get access to that AI signals. If you guys want access to that, make sure to drop me a DM. 90% win rate so far on the AI signal, which is pretty crazy. This is a swing group, so if you're more of a swing trader, more pips, longer trades to play outright. And then we also have the crypto signals if you want to get involved in that. But if you enjoy the free signals, stay in the free. But obviously, if you want to really make a lot of money, come to the VIP and drop me a DM, right? So don't worry too much, guys. If we come down to break even, there's still opportunities in the markets. It's just that I had a solid plan of what I wanted to expect. I reckon the liquidity from the US Open will drive up to the top of the range. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think the direction. It's just that you guys see what I'm seeing, right? Like you guys can clearly see this. Like this is where's my little tool, right? This, like this whole area. Like, let me just make this a different color. Like this, right? This I don't like because there's just so much chop in between, you know? And what you can basically see is like, this is obviously a clearly respected range. And basically just coming down, like you can see what's happening in this market, like bam. Middle of the range, tap back on the It's basically similar to what we did there, right? Middle of the range, tap back and fold that. Came all the way down, came here, came here, came here, came here, came here. Middle of the range, fold that. Bottom of the range, now we're here. Tap there, so theoretically we should tap there, right? Now, if it doesn't do that, it doesn't respect, that means we're in a different part of the cycle, right? Are you still holding your trades? Yeah, hasn't it break even yet? I closed one position at TP1, and yeah, still hasn't it break even yet? So it hasn't come back down to our 5011 level just yet. But this is a risk-free trade at this point. Like the idea behind this is just it should just drive, but if it doesn't, we've secured at least some profits. And I've explained the analysis of why I wanted to be in and out of this trade as soon as possible. Quick in and out, you know how we do here, bruv. I think this is one of the quickest trades that we've ever been in on stream, and I'm actually so grateful because my voice is absolutely choking here. If we can just like smash the TP number 2 now and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, TP number 2. I wish it was that easy. What's up, bro? Good? What's up, boys? So that's it, we can continue driving. So far, we've taken around 22 trades. I think 23, sorry. We've only lost 1. So yeah, so far so good. Obviously, we had a couple of break evens in between, so it's not all wins. But I would say like more than half is all wins. Can I stick to a 1 to 3 RR? You know what? I'm going to answer your question because you know what I appreciate about this question is that now look, Shay, I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you. This is purely not targeted at you, but I need everyone to understand this, right? You need to get this conception out of your head. Conception, I don't know, that's pregnancy. But you need to get this perception out of your head of the fact that stop focusing on RRs. Yes, a 1 to 1's good. A 1 to 2's good. A 1 to 5's good. Your RR isn't what's important. It's your win rate that's important, right? Because if you focus in a 1 to 3 every single time, right? Every single time. How many chances is the reality of you hitting a 1 to 3 every single time? Every single trade you're going to 1 to 3. Very low, right? So why not just put yourself in a good environment, take 3 1-to-1 risk rewards and have more accuracy, maybe take out your trades more profitably, because then over time you'll see that your account's going to start to grow. If you are winning more trades that you're losing and you've got a negative RR, you will still be profitable. Like I know a dude that had a negative 10 R. He had a negative 10 R. So one negative 10 and he was still profitable. So when people have this conception in their head that I don't know why I'm keeping using this conception word. Perception in their head that you need to have this crazy RR. Bullshit. Get that out of your head right now. This is bullshit. But yeah, no, I'm not judging you, bro. I'm just stating like what like people understand in trading, like why everyone chases this RR. Like chasing a big RR is so 2019, dude, you know, when all the scammers and all these bullshitters were trading and they're like, oh bro, look at this thing, bro, you know, like bullshit, bro. A 1-to-20 R. It's like, sure, you can capture that, like I have no doubt about that, but you didn't plan to catch a 1-to-20. There was no decision that you were going to catch a 1-to-20. You were going to catch a 1-to-1, a 1-to-2, 1-to-3. Then you just extended your TP and then it went to a 1-to-20. Now we can do the same thing here, right? We can go like something like this, like hypothetically, let's do, where's my little thingy now? Oh my God, wait. Okay, let's redraw my thing here. Let's say, for example, this was our trade, right? Now, this is what a lot of people do. A lot of people do this. So let's say, for example, we entered on this trade, bam, at 5-1-11, somewhere exactly there. And then let's say our stop loss hypothetically was here, right? Hypothetically. Then we're like, oh, we're going to target this. So now it's a 1-to-2.49, right? That's our risk to reward. But now I was like, hey guys, remove your take profits. Let's hold this trade to here. Now my trade becomes a 1-to-8. But initially my trade wasn't a 1-to-8. It was a 1-to-3. You see what I mean? So this is how people, you know, capture these big RRs. It's not like they plan for this. They're probably on a 1-minute time frame or 5-minute time frame when they capture this position, right? So that's pretty much what it comes down to. So now you guys see, understand how these guys capture like these big RRs. Means set be first. I don't know what that means, bro. Could you explain what you mean by that? I'm trading with $10. Let's try and get it to $100 by tonight. And I'm going to buy the VIP group. Damn, bro, you give me such a high task there, bro. Shit. Man wants to flip his whole account, bro. Yo, came close to that break-even point. Let's see if we can have a flippity flip. Nah, I don't think it did. It was close. Nah, it was close. It didn't. 0.36 off. Like there's a high chance it could hit break even, but it's hasn't it yet. There's a wick there. You can see just over there. It's like 0.36 off. Could this be the flipping? Could that be the bottom wick that we need, bruv? Yeah, no worries, Shay. I appreciate the question. I don't think it hit break even, dude. Like for most people, it didn't hit break even. Damn, 10 to 100 uses 1 to 500. Yeah. Maybe on some brokers it hits break even, but technically, like it depends what brokers. Some people are not trading on all the same brokers. Maybe with the spread and stuff for some people. Wow. Yeah, I think I need another coffee. I think coffee is what's making me, coffee is what's making my throat sore. Yeah. Where have you been? We come down to break even. It's just that I just don't like this range, bro. It's just like, all that I'm saying is like, I just feel like we're still going to come down and tap here. Like, that's why I wasn't convinced. That's why I would never hold this trade and put myself in a risk-free environment. Okay, that's on my TP. It's like 4. documented purposes. What did come up? This is like almost a I'm out, break even. Yeah, so some people are out, it's fine. So not everyone. Like I'm out because it did take me out of my broker. But for some people it didn't. So that's why I'm just like still technically like in, because you got to be fair to everyone, right? So like break even was 511 and it was 511.3. Today the consolidation is too tricky, bro. Damn. Yeah, no, it's just, but do you know what it is? It's so basic though. At the same time, it's so basic. Like you can literally just tap into this range, sell. Tap into this range, buy. It's really easy. You just have to be patient. That's what I was saying. I was expecting us to re-tap into this range, especially coming down from this bottom wick. That's why I was like, sweet, you know. That's why I was like, sweet, because we came down like already into the middle of the range and there could be a high chance we reverse, like exactly like this, right? Where have you been? Like something like this. We came down here. See, like every time we come down to sort of this level here, reverse slightly, come back up. It's at a break even now. Now for sure it's at break even. Oh no, like a little bit. I think, yeah, I did tap into that. That's fine. But you see here as well, we came down, super reversal, came back up, tapped into this level. So this was my bias basically on that, right? I was just like waiting for some sort of reversal on there. Reversal here. That was the middle of the range, like just below the middle of the range, and that's what gave me that confirmation that like, okay, potentially maybe we're going to tap up and refill this range. And that's why I was like, cool, I don't need to hold this trade any longer than I should. I just want to like potentially just hold that risk free, get out of there. But if it doesn't do that, it's fine. Let's see if we can get another potential position. Just trying to see now, like I feel like this is quite a solid reversal line. I just want to see, because I do feel like we're going to come up and tap here, but at the same time, where have you been? That's how I feel, bro. When people are like, bro, when I don't send a signal for like an hour, where is Luke? Where is my signals? Luke, you motherfucker. You. You know, wait, I got to tell you guys a funny story quickly while we like, okay, so we're out this trade. I'm pretty much going to invalidate this for now. So pretty good trade overall. Nothing too crazy. 100 and something, or 100 pips, 90 pips. But yeah, basically this guy came on my thing, and every single day, right? Well, not every single day, because you don't have a losing trade every single day, but when I have a losing trade, when I have a winning trade, never says anything to me, dude. And then as soon as I wake up, bro, 7:30 in the morning, 8, get a message from this guy. Worst. Ruined my day. Terrible. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like every time if a trade loots, bro, I'm like, I know this guy's gonna message me. I'm like, but then, dude, like, why stay with me, dude? Like, why trade with me? And you know what the funny part is? It's not even the VIP. It's the free. So he's just judging me on every trade that I take. Like, stupid, terrible. Oh. And I'm like, okay, bro, like, dude, like, what are you getting from this fucking bullshit, dude? You know? It's like some people literally just want to see your downfall, bro. It's crazy. It's like, dude, like, all right, mate, all right, bro. You're a loser, bro. Go back to your mom's basement, bro. All right, let's just remove this for now. Clean slate. Let's see. I just want to see. Block him. Nah, you know what, dude? You know what the cycle is, right? You know what I've seen. So the funny part is, it's like they're first gonna hate you. They're first gonna watch you, then they're gonna judge you, and then they're gonna ask you how. That's what happens, bro. So I'm just waiting for him to ask me, how do you do it? I'll be like, I won't tell him anything, bro. I won't say anything to him. Do you know how many times this has happened? So someone calls me out, this, that, bro. All right, mate. 100% of the times, there's people come and ask me, yo, bro, I'm looking to join, bro. I'm like, don't judge them. I'm like, it's all right, bro. People been burnt in the past, bro. You know, people been burnt, bro. I understand. People get hurt in this industry, so I do understand. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I can't be more transparent to you guys. Like, I literally showed you guys that we took a loss today. Like, bro, I lost like what, like $8,000. Then we had like two banging signals, two trades at one. It's like, dude, this is trading, bro. You know. Some people, I'm back, bro. Let's go, team. What's up, Sam? I hope Trump says something so gold gives us a proper direction. Yeah, bro. Right now, this range is shit, bro. It's shit. It's tacky, mate. It's like pretty much. I don't know, dude. I don't know about a buy just yet. I just want to see us Tappy McTapperson. Some people are just full of shit, bro. Yeah, factual, mate. Factual. See, like, we did close, like, I don't know. I need to see more. Like, I am not going to trade this right now. Like, dude, this is like, you want to talk about a no trading zone? Dude, this is like it, bro. This is like you literally gambling right now, like saying, all right, we either going up or we going down. There's no in between. Or we're just going to in between this shit the whole time. Like that is like, bro, a range between a range, but especially on like a 5 minute, no thank you. Okay, I lost 100 pounds, but let's crush it. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's relative, right? Like, my 8K is the same for 100 pounds for some people, bro. Like, you know, I'm not saying it's relative. It still sucks for me to lose 8K. Like, there's so much I can do with 8K, but I understand the risk, bro. I understand the game. So, like, I'm still here. I'm sick as fuck. I am, bro, like, but this is why, like, I appreciate the community so much. And this is why I think that I've built a solid community, because through wins and losses, dude, like, you guys are still showing up. You guys are still here. You guys are still asking me questions, you know. And, like, I'm always trying to help you guys. It's like, I answer to all your DMs. I'm always there for you guys, you know. Like, no matter what, dude. I'm not these bullshit groups that only show my wins. Fuck that. If that's what you think trading's about, bro, go find another job, mate. Because it's not that easy. Obviously, I make it a lot easier for you guys. But again, it's basically like the ocean, bro. Goes up, goes down. It's a bad explanation, bro. It's so bad. It's very like the ocean, bro. Bro, what up, bro? It's like the ocean, bro. Listen, you know, what up, man, bro? My name is, welcome to my TED Talks, bro. Imagine I walked up on stage, yo, trading is like the ocean. Crowd goes wild, bro. Like, bro, what the fuck, dude? It's like that, what is that woman say, bro? Oh, it's so good. Don't job your love. Wait, don't love your job. Job your love, bro. That sticks with me every day, bro. It's like, bro, if you have that in the back of your head, you go in places, bro. Wenza. It's max pain for retail stores as well. No one really knows where the price short term. Tomorrow is FOMC, so it's a big reason. Gold is range bound. Yeah, no, 100%, without a doubt, mate. Sideways, yeah, for real. I think that's it for today, but hopefully we get something before the day ends, for sure. The recovery and profit will cover instant, for sure. I could buy land with 8K in South Africa. Shit, man, don't make me feel worse, bro. We appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you all. Facts, yeah. Job your love. Yeah, that's insane stuff. We low-key missed out on a sell. Nah. To take a sell there is suicide as well, bro. It's so suicide, mate. Like, I'm telling you now, like, it's like, again, it could be a banging sell. Like, yes, there is a chance, but like, dude, we're literally in between this range, bro. This is like the fact that we just like in between, like, if we have a look at this, right? Just use this. Like, dude, we're literally in between like 50% of this range, like the whole time, dude. This is like suicidal. Suicidal. When do you think Bitcoin is going back to 100K? Should we go on a buy in 5,000? So when do I think Bitcoin's going to go back to 100K? Good question. When exactly? I don't know. Will it hit 100K? Sure. Do I think the bottom is in? It's hard to say. Like, we did come down to like key levels. Let me just pop down to Bitcoin for a second. What up, Bitcoin? What up, fam? How you doing? Let's check a little Fibby McPherson here. Swing low is 71. It's up to 78. Coming down to our 0.618 level, 0.5. So potentially we're probably going to bounce off this level, to be fair. So on the 15 minute and probably on the 1 hour as well, we're looking pretty bullish. You can see how we come up, tapped into the 50% level, and probably going to reverse off here. It's probably what's giving us a strong injection. You can see that we respected that, and chances are still driving up. Now again, guys, we did manage to capture these on the VIP as well. So just going to pop this up again. We did actually catch the bottom on the AI signals, as you can see over here. Smash a TP number 2. It's pretty much a Bitcoin signal that came through. Stop loss, give you take profits. Every single pair that you can possibly trade, the AI senses. So this gives way more signals on a day-to-day basis. And what's the best part about this is there's no human interaction. It's pure AI just spitting out signals. So if you guys want to get that, ask me some questions, drop me a DM and get into that. This is the VIP where we've been absolutely crushing it. This is your favorite group. This is the scalping signals. Swing signals as well. Captures all currency pairs, gold as well. And then obviously just pure crypto signals. So it tells you exactly like how much profit you made, what's going on in that. So if you just more want to trade crypto and you want to trade over the weekends, this is also great for you. So when you get access to any of this, any of these potential setups, make sure to drop me a DM. Click this link in my description, and then we'll get you set up. All right, let me get to some analysis while price is doing absolutely fucking nothing. Where do you think, bro? Come visit. Sorry, I missed a question. Should we go on a buy at 5,000? Not too convinced yet. It feels like I'm dying, dude. Yeah, the AI signals is crazy. It's like 90% win rate. It's insane, and it's absolutely popping off. All the members that's been using the AI has been going crazy with that shit, because it's like there's so many trades, there's so many signals, and 90% win rate is insane. So if you want to get in on that shit, make sure to drop me a DM. Should we get in on a buy now? I already said no. Not looking for it just yet. Need some more confirmations. Sorry, let me go through. So first, phone app up and running baby fixed. Wait, what? First phone app up and running baby fixed it while listening to Luke live. Kind of looking forward, as I wanted to work on the trading app as well. So that'll be on soon. Sick, dude. How much is the AI signal group? I believe we recommend to have about at least $1,000 in capital, just because there's a lot of trades, there's a lot of setups. You need to have a lot of spread as well. So we recommend about 1,000. I think it's about 500 to 1,000 we recommend to have just for the AI signals, because there's a lot of signals that go on the daily. And this can significantly grow your account. So between 500 and 1,000. Just drop me a DM if you want to get access to the VIP. I mean the AI as well. And then obviously the VIP alone is minimum $300. But I always do recommend starting with a bigger balance, such as like 500, for example. It's always good. 500 and above. Just one personal experience. But obviously what you can invest, which is what you can invest. Where do you think USD JPY is going? Let me just have a quick browse on that pair. I believe I have it here. Yeah. Let's have a look at the daily. Damn, the daily's rejecting hard, yo. Let me check the weekly, actually. I just want to check the weekly. Interesting. This weekly's bouncing off there. The weekly created a new higher high. So could potentially still tap up into these levels. Still could potentially break above those highs. Keep that in mind. Price broke above here as well. What is this, guys? Bam. What did we have here? On the daily, we had a... Check your DMs, bro. I will, dude. Do you also trade the AI signals every day? Every single day. So I have two separate accounts. Because obviously I wanna match the performance on each account. So it makes it easy because I don't want to mix the AI signals and the scalp. So I tend to have different accounts so I can monitor the signals and track the performance. And that's why I know it's a 90%. That is a break of structure, 100%. See, you guys can do it on any time frame, any pair, whatever you want. Understand? Break of structure. So this means potentially we are going bullish. And it looks like more or less we're coming down for a little bit of a bottom wick and we could potentially break up and tap into this level. But if you were to take a position on this, for example, like let's say we're going to take a long buy it up to here, I don't think it's going to be that much worth it because the RR would be pretty shit. Because my stop loss would be probably below there. It'll be like a 1-2-1 pretty much. This is not too bad if I were to take a buy over there. That would be an ideal setup just based on the break of structure coming back down. And we also know... got a slight bit of a demand level here. Still could come down to this level as well. So it's something to pay attention to as well. Bit of a demand level here. But like you see over here, this sort of bottom wick almost tapped into this level. So the fact that it didn't tap into that level makes me believe that that sort of was the bottom wick for us to drive up. So we don't necessarily have to come all the way down and tap into that level, right? Why does AI signals are good? No need to trade all of them and make solid cash. Just stick to those currencies that you know and about and have some experience trading manually. That's a very good point there, Ilya. I do agree on him. Agree on him. Like he's like a dog. No, I don't mean that in any bad way. But like, yeah, no, I fully agree. Make sure, I always tell people, he's got such a good point, because I always tell people, make sure if you're going to trade a pair, have some sort of knowledge. Like, know the pair that you trade in. Trading blindly is okay, but trading with some sort of knowledge on that pair is even better. It always helps to know a little bit about that pair. Because if you trade in a pair, for example, you like maybe all the time you're looking at the news, you're watching this, you're watching that. But let's say, for example, you trade like New Zealand CAD or whatever, or let's say, example, you trade in like the Euro CAD, and you don't see that there's a Euro news event coming up because you're so fixated on gold. But you trade Euro CAD and you don't see that. You see how that can significantly impact the way you trade as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, so basically on this, I'm sort of still bullish overall. We still could come down, but the fact that we continue to make upwards trend, it's going to take a while for us to break all of this structure because this is on the daily, so this would have to come down. This would have to break this, would have to break that, and would have to break that before tapping into the demand zone. This is quite a far gap down, but this is on the daily demand zone. So for now, it's looking still bullish. That's it. Just an idea. And if we come back to Goldie McGolderson, we can see that's doing absolutely nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to take a sell here, it's suicide. It's like, dude, you can't take a sell, but at the same time, it's like, it's like, all right. Why does AI favor backtested over other futures? It's just what the AI algorithm prefers. The AI algorithm just basically literally trades what it's best at, what it best knows. That's pretty much why. Like I said, why the AI is great. Like, my account has grown, crazy amounts just using the AI, just like trading it. Because why? Because there's no emotion involved. It's like, it's telling you when to buy, it's telling you when to sell. Exactly what I do, but without a human interface involved, which does help a lot in certain cases. So like a lot of the time people go, can AI be a useful tool? Can AI be useful, right? Then you say to yourself, sure, because if you can utilize AI with some sort of human interaction, it'll work fantastically. If you use AI just by itself, it probably won't work. But if I use AI if I use AI signals with myself, I'll work brilliantly. And that's what I've seen work the best. So if you guys want to get access to the DMs, why not turn it into a bot? Because I do believe that they need to have some sort of, we do have a copy trading solution, so copy trading, but I still feel like there needs to be some sort of human element, right? Like, that's why I just always feel like, there always needs to be some sort of human interaction with it. You know, is eurusd going up or down? Oh shit, let me answer that. Does your AI auto trade? Well, it auto trades, on my account, because we got it like that, but you guys can take the trades as they come. But what's great about it, you have still a human interface involved. That's important. But it's all AI signals, so it's like it literally, because as a human, right, there is a high possibility that I miss a trade setup. Why? Because I'm human. I sleep, I go to the shops, I talk to friends, talk to family. Now, that might be a crazy 1 to 4 risk reward that I'm on the call with someone. I'm on my way to the shop. Now, you might not miss that. So you might get in on that trade. Now, this is the thing. AI does not have a brain. It's just doing what it's systematically been told to do. And it's just doing as it's told. So it doesn't matter if it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock. Doesn't matter. It's going to send the trade. Now, there's people in different time zones, people in different areas. So they are able to capture all these trades. Now, as a human, we're not able to capture as many trades as the AI, but it might go into our, like a perfect setup, for example. Sorry, eurusd, you asked me, sorry, let me go into that. Looks bullish as fuck. Let's check the daily. My throat is so sore, dude. Just join the stream. What's happening? Yo, what happening? What up, G? Not much. No. We've already taken a trade, hit TP1, and we got out because we find out we're in the middle of the range. The unfortunate part is we're stuck between the middle of the range at the moment. Let's do this. One second, I'm just drawing out some levels. Yes, I don't know what these girls are doing upstairs, bro. I got a whole bunch of women upstairs. I don't know what they doing, dude. Every day, jumping, smashing. Someone's getting shagged. I don't know what's happening up there, dude. But, yo, come on, man. I'm trying to become a profitable trader so my mom can retire. She's 53, now working, and she just got her second stroke scare. Apologies for that, my dude. I hope everything works out. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, I've retired my gran, helped my mom, helped my parents all throughout trade. So it is possible. I was broke, extremely broke. Extremely broke, bro. I used to borrow toilet paper from the neighbors, my bro. To put it in perspective, I used to be poor. So yeah, I do understand people. So don't think like because I'm in this situation now that I haven't been in that situation. I do apologize, obviously, for your situation because it's not the same. I'm never gonna put my shit the same as yours because it's obviously different. But I do understand you, dude. And if it's possible for me, it's possible for anyone. I don't think I'm any more special than what you are. I'm just another dude. Same like you, I'm just human. Could be a good trade setup here as well. That's just looking pretty good. Looks good for a sell on the daily. 4 hour, bullish structure, breakup structure over here, change of character. So yeah, need to pay attention to how this is leveling. If this can sort of somehow reject off here, especially on this level, could be good for a sell. Anything is possible. Thanks, gang. Yeah, dude. Like, just go look at some of my YouTube videos and stuff. Just someone who asked me about the eurusd, and it's looking pretty bearish for me. Some sort of levels that I would look at just on the daily. We will have to see how this daily candle closes. Obviously, it's quite a big range, but I'll have to see how this daily candle closes. If it's going to close bullish, or if it can somehow come around in reverse. I think that every pair is kind of at a plateau at the moment. You know, we're still waiting because of the big news event tomorrow, right? Normally the markets don't do anything until tomorrow. Gold's doing a little bit of something, nothing too crazy, just sort of between this range. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out my YouTube, go do that. Maybe potentially might help you, give you some motivation. I was once, don't know what you guys' situation is, but I believe that like we're all stuck in like a little bit of a shit time and a shit period in our lives. And like, dude, I can relate to you on so many levels that you don't even believe. That's why like people message me, people DM me, and they say, hey, Luke, I'm going through a tough time mentally. You know, I'm not looking for money. I'm just like looking for some sort of guidance. And dude, I send them a voice note. I talk to them just as a person, dude, you know. I'm like, dude, don't think that I'm more superior than you. You know, don't think that my shit, that I've got so much going on that I don't have time for people, you know. Like, I had some people in my life that like actually helped me, you know, and I'm forever grateful for them. So yeah, so we're going to see that price pushing up. Remember, at the same time, we're still between this sort of range at the moment, right? That's pretty much the sloppy part. I want to see if we can potentially get a short, dude. If we come up here, 5020, that'll be too tight for a stop loss there. Yeah, I wouldn't take that, because like a short position would be pretty juicy here, but like the stop loss would be pretty tight. Like something like this. Don't take this, because I'm just checking something like somewhere up here, but that'll be so tight, man. Like, it's literally such a tight stop loss there. Chances of us hitting that is so high. If we go like up here, probably 2.7, we're still got a high chance of tapping into that range. Yeah, I know. I'm not taking that. I was gonna buy it. I pray everyone on this live gets rich off trading before the war gets worse. Factual, brother. Where in SA, RSA are you from? I'm from Cape Town, my guy. Was it about 5009? Hit TP at 5014. Nice, great. Did you get out already? Can I fly out and do a live stream with you sometime? That would be class. But I'm not ugly, bro. Just like my account at the moment. No, yeah, of course, bro. Like, you wanna take one of the guys in my group? Yeah, depends where do you stay, Kieran? I've never had someone on my live yet, you know. I'm thinking of getting some like hot Latina, you know. You know, I was thinking of a hot Latina first, you know, sitting here, you know, stroking my shoulders, you know, giving me a nice massage. You know what I mean? But no, I haven't got anyone yet. I like Latinas, eh? Oh, I love them. Brazilians. Woo! Let's get it, baby. Yeah, I got out turn 4, unfortunately, but profit. Sick, brother. Bro, you South African. Bro, I'm the most South African guy you ever meet, dog. South African. I'm born to the core South African, bro. UK. Listen, don't mind the UK people. I just hate the UK. Well, I dislike it. Sorry. Jesus, in case I get like banned or whatever. Come to Mexico. Gee. Pablo Escobar, bro. What are we going to do there? To get some baking powder out? Or what's the story over there? No, I do want to go to Mexico, bro. Reckon in for the sell at 5022. I don't have levels just yet. Like I said, guys, stop looking so scary, bro. Like, stop looking to jump in. Like, just because price moves a little bit of pips doesn't mean there's an entry, all right? You guys always think this, like prices moved a little bit. Shit. Okay, let's sell. When price starts to push up, you guys go, let's sell. When price pushes down, let's buy. It's like, no, dude, there's levels that have to play out. There's candles that have to print. You know, it's not like that. Like, if you guys think it's that easy, fucking everyone would be a millionaire, bro. Bro, this whole time I thought you were American. Damn, sorry. No, dude. I'm South African. I'm South African as they come, dude. I'm South African. Nkosi sikaleli Africa. Manu pakanisu ponda wahayo. Bro, you're only South African. You know that culture when you can sing the national anthem, bro. So yeah, I'm South African, dude, and South African, dude. Yeah, I should probably not sing, bro. My throat's getting hoarse here at the moment. I wonder if we got out of that cell. Yo, that cell would have become too close there, bro. Waka waka waka, samana mana sa maya. This is Africa, samana mana, waka waka, But yo, guys, if I don't, okay, you're South African chic, eh, bro. I can speak a little bit of Xhosa as well. Look here. So, funny story, right? Is that I used to be, I used to get 0% for Xhosa, right? Is it Xhosa, right? So we have, I think, 11 different African languages. Now, they made us do Xhosa in school, but like, bro, see, not Xhosa speak in person, right? But basically, when I was in class, I used to get 0%, or I actually used to get 1% for writing my name, right? But then over time, I actually started to learn the language, and now I could sort of speak, bro. You Xhosa, bro. Molo kunjani nani pile nkosi wena. Titala kanzi fundi. It's if my brother understands, bro. It was that pretty good, bro. If he's Xhosa, bro, you won't understand. Afani Jacob Luke. Titala kanzi fundi bridges. Is that right? Bro, let's see if my bro knows this, bro. He's gonna be impressed, bro. He never expected a South African bro speaking like that, dog. Shit. Am I right? I can pronounce it as well, bro. Like, I became so good, like, with the language that I was like, you know, I know it, like, probably better than Afrikaans, bro. Probably my Afrikaans is shite. In the ground, yeah. Bro, here's my brothers, bro. Here's my brothers. Wagwan Chiefs. Yo. Oh, it's good to see the whole community in here. That's savage. I love it. Multicultured, yeah. It's good. I think we have a whole community. This is what's sick about trading. You know, you just never know who's gonna be in your community, bro. That's savage. Now, shout out gang for real, yeah. Wagwan gang, wagwan. Now, most people I say, where you from? Say, I'm from Africa, bro. People look at me like, you know, and I'm like, bro, I'm from Africa, bro. I don't have to say South Africa, bro. I'm African, bro. You know? Any other languages? You know, I would love to say Afrikaans, but like, bro, I can understand it. I can't really speak it that fluently, bro. Fuck, I was gonna take the cell here, bro. Imagine the cell here, dude. Oh my word. We would have actually been alright in the cell, dude. Can you believe it? We were going to take the sell here. Oh my god. Look at this. I would have put my stop loss above there. Remember, I had it on 20. Would have just been like, I would have been crazy trade. But yeah, shit. Look how close, like my stop loss would have been 520. I still put it there before, but like we didn't take this, but that would have been so good. 5020, look at that. Shit, that would have been like the ultimate sniper entry, dude. I was still showing you guys. I was like, yo, maybe I took the sell, but I was like, my top loss is a bit tight for that. Would have been a clutch little trade, this. But yeah, no, like pretty much when I was right about that sell, but next time though, yeah, bro, yeah, but like my stop loss would have been above this wick here, and look how close. I would have literally been like, damn, because we would have come like 0.3 pips. So like, but look here, we're still between this range, right? Unless we like break below, close below this, like we could potentially get another sell. We could. I'd be more happy with that. Like the fact that we came that close to like stopping out, nah, dude. I would have had to be in the toilet, bro. Let me see here. So guys, just another update. If you guys obviously want to get access to the VIP, make sure you drop me a DM. I spoke about it already of the AI. Look, TP2 just hit, automatically just updating all the time. This was 6 minutes ago. TP2 just hit on a USD SHEP. So if you trade any of these pairs, Bitcoin, USD SHEP, USD CAD, pretty much every pair that you can think of, AUD, USD, all these trades pretty much just pump signals. So whatever you want to trade, AI is trading for you. Obviously, we have the free trade. We have the LNB scalping as well. This is one of your favorite groups. So we absolutely been smoking in the LNB scalping. Give you guys breakdowns every single day, what we're looking for, what position. So if you guys want more market analysis and breakdowns, very good for you. This is the swing trading group. Also very good. Goes for more larger, bigger swing moves, right? So like bigger pubs, longer trades. You might be in there for a little bit longer. So it's taking on 1 hour, 4 hour, and a daily time frame. And obviously the crypto signals. So if you guys want to trade over the weekend, you know. You had a video in Spanish the other day, no? Or is that just some translator? Yeah, it's a translated video, but it's like a guy in English who just translated to Spanish. So like we have like a community also in Spain as well. So we just try and translate it. It's the same in English, it's just in Spanish. It's really cool though, because it's like me in Spanish, bro. I'm like, damn. Yeah, no, I don't speak. I don't speak como estás, you know, like a little bit, bro. But I don't speak fluent Spanish, bro. Yeah, we're just so in between this middle of this range. Like I'm not convinced to take any position here right now. This would have been so funny if we caught this sell. You guys would have shat your pants, bro, if we came this close up to our stop loss. Stop loss would have been there. You guys would have been absolutely shitting. This would have been like a miracle trade, bro. This would have been like a 1-2. Yo, it's been a crazy RR, bro. I think this would have been the most stressful position I think I've ever taken in my life. Like we would have entered here, stop loss would have been like there, and we would have targeted like these lows. So it would have been like a 1.5, but like, yo, 25 pip stop loss, bro. It's tight. You had a video. My throat's telling me no. My body is telling me yeah. What are you guys doing for St. Patrick's? Any of you guys going out? I'm unfortunately sick. Supposed to meet up with a bird tonight, but shit, bro. Couldn't. What are you guys getting up to? St. Paddy's Day. St. Paddy's Day. I know everyone gets absolutely shit-faced there. Is anyone here Irish? Happy St. Paddy's Day, bro. Anyone here Irish? Irish. Yo. Yo, guys. Shit. I don't think we're getting any juice today. My body's telling me yes. I wonder if we should take another Solison, yeah. I don't know, my stop loss will be up here, bro. It's like 140 pips. I might break 505 and go back up again. Yeah, I don't know. It's just such a shit range to trade, bro. Such a shit range to trade, bro. Strong reversal. I don't know. I don't know. I think the fact that we already came back down, I'm still not convinced, dude. Still not convinced. Just think at any moment we can still just pop and tap it back up into this range, dude. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like a high risk trade, bro, and I don't think I'm risk. Bro, been meaning to ask you, do you use MA lines? Sometimes. I do have it here. EMA. Like I use it sometimes. I more use it on, let's say, like a higher time frame. Look for the bias. You know, lower time frames, I don't really use it much. Check the 5 minute, bro. No, I'm checking. I'm on the 5 minute. I do see us pushing back up, but like again, between this level, I don't know what to do, buy or sell, because we just bounce between this level. Like we might get lucky that we catch the buy up, but this candle could just reverse now. You know, so at the same time, like, you know, we could just pop up, take out this liquidity and come back down. That's why it's such a sketch area. Like if you're going to take this trade, you're pretty much gambling. There's no proper confirmation just yet. Like just based off that candle, dude, like look at this. How much times have we been in this range? And this is a non-trading range. I told you guys, I am not trading in this range, bro. I ain't doing it, bro. I ain't doing it. Until I get some sort of clear direction, dude, I'm not risking my reputation for this range, bro. Like absolutely not. Like a 70 pip range. No thank you. Bitcoin pumping. For real? Let's check. Bitcoin pumping. Oh, damn. What is going on here, dog? I think the AI's caught this. The AI's caught this, I think. Let's see. What's already been, trade's already been done. Damn, it just gives so many trades. This one, TP3, and it's about to, okay, yeah, TP, yeah, literally, check out this. This was sent, this predicted it on 15th of March. Have a look at this, guys. So let me just show you how crazy the AI is. Look at this, right? Predicted it perfectly. Predicted pretty much the bottom. If Bitcoin starts rallying here, this AI predicted the bottom, right? So this was on 5:30 on the 15th of March, 70,500 levels. 70,000, 15th of March, 5:30 a.m. Long position, 5:30. 15th of March, already back here. Wait, let me just go here. 15th of March, 5:30 a.m. Let's go on the 3-minute time frame. 15th of March. This was on Sunday, 5:30 a.m. Let me just show you how crazy this AI is, bro. 71k at 400. Or was that about 71, somewhere around there, between that level? Pretty much. How is that a wick entry, bro? Bro, this AI, dude, are you guys looking at this shit? Dude, the AI caught a wick entry on this massive move, dude. What? Look at this. Stop loss 68,355. 68,355. Wait, let me put it down here. 68,355. 355. Obviously, it's a big move, guys. 355. Put it over there. Fuck it. Check, a quarter wick entry, bro. It literally didn't come below that. How crazy is that, dude? You guys seen this shit? And then, look at this. Ready to smash a TP number 3. Let me show you something even more crazier, right? This is pure AI, guys. This is literally how good the AI algorithm is. It's about to smash you. TP number 4 is at 75. 75. Smash it, TP number 4 already. And TP number 5 is going to be at... final TP is at 70 or 80K. Let's put on 80K. But TP4 was 75. Check at this. Final TP is at 80K. So this is going to be a... $80K. Yeah, guys, you guys have to get on this fucking AI shit, bro. Look at this. It's a 3-to-1 risk to reward, and have a look at this. Any drawdown, bro, nothing. Dude, it caught the Bitcoin bottom, no drawdown, bro. Literally barely went in drawdown, like not even $10. And it's already smashed the TP number 5, TP number 3, TP number 4 already. This is crazy, dude. This is literally, I'm showing you guys, when we caught this, have a look at this, no word of a lie, 15th of March at 5:30 a.m. This is that's the current price of this market, and this is here, of course. Like I showed you guys. This is insane, dude. Like, when I tell you this AI is crazy, it is ridiculous, bro. So if you guys want to get access to these AIs, dude, like, if you guys significantly want to grow your accounts quick, make 2 separate accounts. What I recommend, make 2 separate accounts and judge what's better for you guys. What works the best. But make sure you get in on this AI, bro. It is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, bro. Yeah, stop loss to entry, bro. You have no problem. Or, yeah, what you do is just say risk-free trade completely. And risk-free trade completely. And you just like, this might be the bottom. So if Bitcoin goes up to 100K from here, I wouldn't even take this take profit. I would just leave it. Because you might have just caught literally the bottom here. Obviously, this was the bottom, but this was like obviously a clean bottom. And that's what the AI has just done, guys. Have a look at gold again, bro. I know, brother. What has it done? What has it done, dude? Like, tell me, bro. If you tell me what gold has done in the past 3 hours, what has it done? Absolutely fucking nothing. That's what it's done. It's stuck between this range, bro. It's so boring. This is like the most non-trading range. How'd you get into the AI group, bro? Click this linky link above, over here. Drop me a DM. Say, comment the word AI. Get you set up and started, my bro. Any of you guys want to join the AI signals, make sure, click the link, get into that. Comment, just message me the word AI and I'll know what you're talking about. And say you came from my YouTube. But insane, dude, insane. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks who sat around him. Top wick on Bitcoin at 76 looks a bit ominous, no? Nah, dude. When Bitcoin pretty much pumps like this, you know, sometimes when it fizzles out the bottom, like sort of Bitcoin will start slowly going up now, you know, unless we still get like some sort of catastrophic wick that comes down, but like it's gradually going like this, right? Like if you see it, I don't know if you can see my, like going like this, crane lower, high, low, higher, high, higher, low, crane good structure going up, right? That's all I see on Bitcoin right now. It's pretty much just really good structure. But yeah, this is insane, dude. Oh, I have to update the group on this. This is wild. What? What? This is nuts. I just like the fact that it like literally just didn't even get any drawdown, dude. Like what? What is that? Imagine you just enter this trade and you're just like, no problem. Literally didn't even suffer anything through this. That's crazy, no? Crazy. And it also obviously gives gold signals as well. But like I said, I would keep like 2 separate accounts. This will be better for you, in my opinion. get 2 separate accounts, and yeah, get into that shit. No confirmation for a sell. Yeah, there's just in gold there's nothing, bro. Like, I'm not trading this shit, bro. Sorry. I know you guys are hungry and desperate for a signal, and I understand you. I feel you. Don't worry. I also would love to trade, but I'm not gonna give you guys a losing trade, like, just because to get in a fucking trade. There's literally no ways. I'm not doing that. I'm not that guy, and I will never do that. All right, guys. So just last little wrap up before I jump off. If you guys want to get access to the AI, make sure to drop me a message right now. Get your accounts loaded up so that you guys can start taking these signals. You can see literally already while being on the stream, TP3 already hit at 2 o'clock, which was like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago. And then one just hit while we were on stream, TP number 2 already. These are just printing in the background. So while I'm on live, you could potentially be in trades already. So like you could be literally taking AI trades while I'm literally talking all this bullshit and then like taking another trade. You guys could potentially be in already. I've been in 2 take profits plus like me in another trade already. That's 3 cents of income. Oh, my throat. So if you guys want to get in there, message me now. If you guys message me now, I will try and sort something out for you guys. Message me now the word AI. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off. If you guys want to get access to the next signal, we'll be dropping it into the VIP. So if you're not in the VIP, make sure to get in there. And yeah, have a great rest of your Tuesday. And I'll see you guys again on Thursday. Much love to the LNB fam. And trade safe and trade smart. And if you want to get access, click the link in the description. And then, yeah, we can get you set up. Peace out for now, guys.